Find a very comfortable posture. Close your eyes and on the screen of your third eye chakra, visualize a large silver white, beautifully radiant full moon. Let this radiant moon grow larger and larger till it has attained the size that it desires to be. This beautiful, large, radiant moon is the energies of the goddess Diana. She comes to you in her silver splendor. Connect to Goddess Diana with the energies of your third eye chakra and the crown chakra. As you connect, you shall be able to see the goddess Diana taking shape, taking form within the radiant moon. With each deep and slow breath, let your connection with the goddess Diana be strengthened and deepened. Goddess Diana comes to you with a gift. The gift of self. She gives you yourself as a gift, so that you might know how precious you are to the goddess. Giving you to yourself is an act of precious giving for Goddess Diana. Look deeply into her face and do not be surprised to see that her face is changing. Her features are slowly disappearing, and in her place, you can now see that your own face is beginning to take form. Upon the radiant, gorgeous body of Goddess Diana rests your beautiful face. The Goddess Diana wishes you to know that she is you. Look into your own beautiful face. And repeat these words. Oh, my beautiful self, I see you in your radiance. How splendid is your light. How divine is your form. How strong are your energies. How deep is your heart. When I see you in this splendor and beauty, I am awakened from my stupor. And I am filled with determination to remove from me every trace of energy that makes my beauty less. Look now within your thoughts. Any trace of darkness that you see in your thoughts, that can be a shadow to the beautiful face that rests on top of the body of Goddess Diana. Eliminate that darkness. Recognize it. Erase it. Diana says, I am you. Use my light, my silvery radiance, to erase the darkness from your thoughts. If you see any walls or doors that are shut in your mental space, if you see any barriers or barricades, use the silvery radiance to send white fire in the direction of these doors, these walls, these barriers, these barricades. Crash them down, burn them. Let your mind be free and unrestricted, expanding outwards. There is no limit to your capacity to think positively, to learn and to share, to connect to divine mind and divine wisdom. To leap beyond humanity and connect your mind to your brethren, whom you have so erroneously called alien, but who are with you here and now, waiting for you to connect and recognize them, waiting for you to let them into your heart and into your mind, into your home and into your life. And as you rest there, resplendent as the goddess Diana, turn your attention to your emotional field of energy. Yes, there have been traumas. Yes, there have been wounds. Yes, there have been slights and insults and humiliation. Yes, there has been cruelty and violence and abuse. Yes, there has been rejection, abandonment. But what of it? Every slight, every humiliation, every trauma, every wound has been a silver ray of light released from the heart of Diana to you, so that it could soften your heart. It could bring into your heart compassion and empathy for others. When you know pain, you know what another's pain is. And Diana has been sending you her shafts of light so that your heart is constantly in a state of kindness and compassion, understanding, kindness, gentleness, empathy, tolerance. but more than anything else, love, acceptance, oneness. Do not erase any trauma. Do not eliminate any insult, any wound, any humiliation. Remember what you felt when you were abandoned and rejected and unloved and unheard. Do not erase these. These are where Diana's light shone brightest. Through every trauma, through every wound, through every hurt, through every pain, the light entered your heart. If around your heart you can see a shell that you might have inadvertently created because you felt you had to protect yourself, gently hold that shell and tear it apart like an egg when its shell is broken, revealing new life, new nurturance, new energy. How wonderful were these kind souls who helped you on your path by using a whip that they knew you would not appreciate, that you would not recognize, that you would condemn. How wonderful are these souls? How preciously dear to you. Only someone who loves you with all their might can do something for you, knowing that you might shut them out of your life, that you might abuse them, that you might scorn them, that you might wish them hurt and pain. But even as they faced all of this, they stood by you, stronger than they have ever been, receiving all your rage, receiving your hatred, receiving your condemnation, receiving your harshness. They stood by you and they did not falter, not even for a moment, because they knew that if they would falter, your journey would not be completed. And their love for you was stronger than the pain they felt. And even as you pushed them away, they embraced you and said, remember, remember, remember. the one who has given you most love in earthly form, has given you nothing when compared to the love of these magnificent souls. They entered into these contracts with you, knowing full well that in their moments of forgetfulness as human beings, they might in fact increase their burden of karma. But they agreed because their love for you cannot be measured. And they entered through the openings where Diana's silver light cut you apart. They entered so that they might help you to remember. So embrace every wound, every trauma, every abuse, every cruelty, every harshness. You have often asked for signs that you are loved immensely, completely, unconditionally. And here are your signs. Embrace them. How you have grown, how your heart has softened, how much your love has deepened, your generosity, your compassion, your empathy. These are the badges you wear with pride, not once realizing that these badges were put upon your proud chest by these unseen, unrecognized friends, soul friends. Embrace them today. Embrace them. They urged you only to remember, remember, remember. Remember today, remember right now. And hold them and embrace them. And delight in the fact that you are joined with old, old, old friends. And laugh at how silly you have been to have not recognized them. Delight in this reunion. And with this happiness and joy and love, you turn to Diana's face and you smile as you see that your face and Diana's face have morphed into one. And you chuckle and you giggle at how silly you have been, at how quickly you were trapped by the veils of forgetfulness, and how delightful it is now to be free of these veils, to see clearly, your vision bright and radiant, radiant as the light of the beloved moon. in deep embrace. Diana looks at you and smiles, for she knows you have now remembered, remembered, remembered. In light always.